am really thrilled and proud to be here today for the finishing of these beautiful 20 council houses here in the Meadows. I remember coming here as my first ever groundbreaking ceremony when I took over responsibility for housing for Nottingham, and the area was absolutely transformed by these stunning houses. Nottingham City Homes build beautiful, quality, affordable homes for families to live in. This is just 20 of part of our promise to build or buy 1,000 council or social homes for rent over this term of office. And so this is part of a whole exciting programme of building of much needed family homes across the city. I think we all recognise council houses are the most desirable form of housing at the moment, and I can't wait to see families from the Meadows move in here with their children.
Homes like these are really important for the people of Nottingham. We've got over 9,000 local households on our waiting list, and some families are living in very, very difficult circumstances. Plus the fact the council actually has to find accommodation for many families who would otherwise be homeless, and would be living in bed and breakfast or somewhere like that. So the more affordable housing there is, the more we can actually provide good quality homes for local families. And the emphasis there is on quality, because it's not just homes that we're building for today, but these homes are going to be here for many years to come. So the quality of what we build is really important. Building homes that are energy efficient, so that they're affordable to live in. People aren't going to have huge fuel bills, but also the energy efficiency means that they're much better for the environment as well, helping to meet Nottingham's pledge to become carbon neutral. So the quality of the homes is really important, as well as the fact it's affordable housing for local families.
Being from the local area, I've known about Nottingham City Homes and the work that they do for a very long time. And I'd say one of the highlights for doing this project was basically the fact that I felt like I was supporting people that I knew from the local community into their own tenancies. We did have one of our sites that we'd recently finished. One of the families was a guy that I went to college with, so it was nice to see him, and in my own little way I felt like I was sort of helping the local community to get themselves into properties that are fit for them. My biggest achievement to be honest, I think I had two. So one of them was when I was invited to BBC Radio Nottingham to do a radio interview, and it was highlighting the projects that we do in collaboration with Nottingham City Homes, but it was also highlighting my own journey into my role as a quantity surveyor. So I really enjoyed that experience. Another highlight that I had when I was doing this project was running a Women in Construction event, and that was with the employability team at Nottingham City Homes. So we had some ladies come over to our site, they had a walk around, and then there were a few women from Woodhead Limited. They were explaining their roles and how they got into those roles in the construction industry. So I found it really nice to explain my own journey to women in order to inspire them to go into construction related careers. I got to speak to them about work experience, and I feel like it has gone full circle, because a few years ago I did work experience of my own, and in the near future we're going to be having some work experience students come and do some shadowing with myself. So I feel like I'm really able to give back in that process of learning, which I really enjoy.
When I got part of the Women in Construction, they allowed me to see various avenues that you could go into, and it built my confidence in women being able to be in the industry. And mainly when we did the site tour with Woodhead, we met Teresa Westwood, and it was her speaking to us to inspire us that you can be in executive positions and be female, and you're not going to be suppressed, or there will be challenges along the way, but you can reach them. And it was meeting her that really inspired me, and the other women on the day. And since then I've been applying for a few jobs, and I've actually now got a job as a site engineer, and I'm really excited to start that. But if it wasn't for the Women Construction scheme, I would never have the confidence to go forward, apply for the job, and ultimately have a career in that.
COVID-19, obviously, it's touched on everybody's lives, and it's been a really sort of extreme period of our lives where we had to change everything on site. So stringent restrictions regarding social distancing, sanitising stations all over, making sure 2 metres apart in welfare, which is always a challenge because construction people always work hand in hand and close. So it's, yeah, I mean, but we've, as a company and through ourselves, we've put a lot of restrictions in place which are going to carry on working through the site when we do return back to some sort of normality. So really the only sort of challenges that we've touched upon is the extreme weather that we had on site. So in essence it was trying to work through them in conditions where we had quite a lot of standing water and quite a lot of mud on site, but we had a good team and we delivered on time as per programme and within budget. So yeah, fantastic. We're building these really good energy rated and greenhouses, if you like, for the local community. We've done a lot with the local community just over the corner here, Victoria Primary School. We've done a lot with them, the Women in Construction event and the Arkwright Town Garden Centre. So we've had a real sort of big input into the community. It's been an honour to build these houses for them.